It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Columbus. It's the Seahawks and the Bisons under the lights on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the capital city of Columbus, Ohio. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Bisons of Columbus. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And just in case you didn't know in the days leading up to the NFC title game,
And this drive will begin with a run from A-Chain.
Fights forward for only about a yard after the 21.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And touchdown! Devon A-Chain, 79 yards. And the Bisons have struck first in this NFC title game.
Extra point attempt to come here.
And it's good to make it 7-0. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's brought down. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, White. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Third down, White. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A-Chain gets it from the gun. Good footwork at the 30. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. This a 2nd and 8. To throw, White. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout. White looks to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Here's White. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 10 yards out. And the Bisons are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And out now come the Seahawks. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And Chubb will try the middle here. Stiff-armed it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence to throw. Working the... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now Lawrence. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Lawrence will throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Khalil Mack drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. And here's Matt Araiza now. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Throwing on first down, White. This taken in by Kincaid. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. H.A. now up the middle. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot and take a big shot downfield?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. Now White. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 44.
White. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Out of the gun, it's White. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Columbus with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. Now White. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
On first down, it's White. He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's White. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field.
The gain of 5, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
Now White off the bootleg.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. From the shotgun, here's White.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bisons continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. On 1st down, Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they... So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
To throw, White. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Running right, here's A-Chain.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. 2nd down and 6 now. White off play action. Now swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
2nd down, it's White.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Here's White.
Open net is Waddle, complete.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. White looks to throw.
Throw caught by A-Chain.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. White.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by the former 1st-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot. In the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
2nd and 9.
And again, it's Chubb. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
They go up the middle with Chubb. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Lawrence.
This one caught left side by Cooper. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Lawrence's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Seattle.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 19-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. A-chain hit and the ball is out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in. The Super Bowl on the line. Let's get back to it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
On play action, Lawrence.
And it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now Lawrence. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down, and that's what he just did.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Seahawks.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
Lawrence will throw.
And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he's into the clear again. He may go.
Touchdown!
Dalton Kincaid
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Bisons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seattle.
A give. This is Chubb.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Khalil Mack, his second sack of the night.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense.
A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
Well, from what we've seen thus far, this is not a formula for winning football. When you have more turnovers than points scored, that's a tough way to try and win a game.
Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now White. Got a man. It's Tyquan Thornton.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a Thornton short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They run for it. H.A. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. 1st down, they go back to H.A. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bisons are pouring it on. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
1st down, Seahawks.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He's got the connection to Cooper. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 69 yards rushing now for Chubb, and a 1st down as well.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Seattle.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And his throw is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Columbus. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down.
Completes this again to Shepard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They go play action now. Lawrence.
That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. Touchdown. Foster Moreau, 26 yards.
And the Seahawks are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. Columbus's offense just about ready to go again. But not that any of the points would be needed. But, CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, White.
He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go back to the ground game with A-Chain. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9.
Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Again, it's A-Chain.
He's brought down after a pickup of 5. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And on now is the punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. On first down, Lawrence. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Lawrence. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. You know, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. But to throw again is Lawrence. The toss here completed to Pittman. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Lawrence. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Lawrence will throw. Looking for Cooper. That's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence going to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
And a yard at the 13-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now what we have here, a third and goal.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions, and definitely not.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Amari Cooper from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. McManus's point after is good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A-Chain on 1st and 10. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
I only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours and creator of the NFL. What an amazing feeling and an amazing accomplishment.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.